Hello, hello. Welcome back to Xenoblade X. Today, maybe we will start chapter 11, but before that, we have to do Nagi's Affinity quest and probably his next one too. Probably we can do that after it too. Should be this one. Yep. Before doing that, at the end of last episode, after the last episode, I bought, since we reached level 50, I bought a level 50 Skelm, and of course, it's the last evolution of the Harsberg, which since the last one was named Hypernova, this one is Kilonova, of course, and I colored it this way. White, purple, and a bit of light blue. I think it's a good combination in stark contrast with the red and black Hypernova. Alright, then let's start with Nagi's Affinity quest, reporting for duty. Okay, no, maybe the next Nagi one we cannot do because this one requires chapter 10, so probably the next one will require chapter 11 or 12. I don't know. We'll see. Let's start.
Hey, Elma. I've been looking for you.
Here to foist another problematic assignment on my teammates?
Nagi? The hell you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? Elma has taken me under her wing and is helping me hone my skills as a blade.
Hone your skills as a blade?
He's aiding us on the side as his schedule allows. Think of it as a form of stress relief.
Exactly. I only ask to be treated the same as any rank-and-file blade.
Well, I guess if Elma's okay with it.
Speaking of which, didn't you say you were looking for Elma?
All right, the emergency. Those damn ganglion captured Orton's squad.
Captured?
Okay.
Are you sure it's not just a communication problem?
We're sure. They were escorting some mediators who just got back. They saw Orton and his men taken prisoner with their own eyes.
This sounds serious.
Squirrel level taken.
That's the million-dollar question.
Let's check the Mediator's comm devices for data.
The direction the ganglion came from may give us a clue as to where they're based.
Good idea. I'll have someone take a look.
In the meantime, we should hurry.
Elma is right. Ganglion might want to cook and eat mediator friends just like they tried with poor Tatsu.
Easy now.
Probably.
Let's not let our imagination...
On the contrary, there are a lot of things we don't know about the ganglion. We can't rule out anything at this point, including what or who they might eat.
Oh, barf!
Elma? Ma'am, I suggest we head out immediately.
No, wait just one damn minute. We need our Secretary of Defense here.
It'll be easier to command from the field. Besides, I am part of Elma's team for the time being.
Yeah, you said that, but...
Commander, he's not going to change his mind, and we don't have time to argue.
There you have it.
Fine. Get to it.
Alright. Yeah, required level 48 is rough. Hopefully, I hope it's not too difficult. So, we have to go to... wrong button. To Sylvalum. Oh, it's here. Well, we already were there. And did tear up the place, so maybe it's not that difficult. Let's see. Oh. There you go.
This seems to be the most likely place the blades are being held.
All right.
I'll create a diversion. The rest of you use the time to get in there and find the others.
Negative. There's a chance they're being held elsewhere. We don't want to cause a scene here.
Understood.
What's going on? This isn't like you. You seem anxious, overeager. Are you still fixated on the Harrier team that died protecting you?
Overeager? Am I really acting that way? I see. I hadn't noticed, but if you say so, I'm sure there must be something to it. My apologies, ma'am. I await your orders.
Stealth takes priority. We can't afford to be seen here. If we're discovered, it only puts the captured blades in greater danger.
Understood.
Okay, where's my... Ah, there they are. Okay.
Very well.
Roger. We need to take to see
Now you play by getting the most out of this.
Absorb us. Overwhelm. Lightning horn. Run force. Sliding stick. Magnum and charge. Move specs. Sliding slinger. Shaking.
Okay, I'm losing a lot of time.
Sliding flash. There's more to come. Fight street.
Who likes its piping hot?
Ah, I did. Okay.
Now, aim for the toppled enemy.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I suppose I'm getting used to this.
If I sell them... did I waste the WEM? I recovered most of my TP. Great. Okay, the biggest problem here are, as always, the turrets that have a huge aggro range. And what is here the segment? Oh. Oh. Well, 35. Would not be that difficult. Okay, I think if we go around, would not be a problem. But I think thing over there will see us. Or not. Okay. We are probably barely outside the aggro range.
Shall we?
If you truly must fight, then I suggest melee.
I'll stagger them. Overwhelm! Now! Aim for the toppled enemy!
Yeah, I know.
Ready? Too bad! Hit the three! That's it! Melee strikes! Effect charge!
Violent streak. I shall give it my all.
Fire up the traps! Fire up at the top of them! Overwhelm! Say it, Crit! Overdrive! Dial it all the way up! Furious blast! I'm wounded!
What the fuck?
Sliding downward dance. Follow my lead.
What did hit me so?
Charge!
What the fuck?
Done all I could.
Okay. go. What do we have? Can we go inside here? No. We have to defeat those things, right?
I'll start things at red. Flame grenade! See how you like this? Assault charge! That's it! Annihilate!
Powerful blade!
Assault hammer!
Powerful rondo!
I'm on it! Assault breaker! Ultra slash! Flame grenade! Magnum edge!
Powerful
Sorry,
blade!
dear, but I made it first!
Mighty blow! Into the fray!
Yeah, what the fuck? Who is shooting me?
Assault hammer!
Beam
I can still pull through. I've done all I could.
What the fuck?
Alright, I'll run with it. I'm not afraid to do this alone. Ready? Too bad! Say it's good. Overdrive! Dial it all the way up! Furious blast! Magnum! Have to hold out. Heal me! I'm wounded!
What the fuck is this? What a bullshit. You know what? You know what? I don't care.
I'm attacked! Move in! Appreciate the help. It must be relentless. Hunter's blow. Spill up here. Shoot them while they're distracted. Like this. Boost attack. There's still more. Move in. Gravity slash.
Okay, let's do it like this. Okay.
Bear me no ill.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. Well, before continuing, maybe let's. What do I want here? Grants barrier. Okay. Deals weapon damage from the side, boost TP. It's good. Okay, boost TP, boost potential. This enter damage run. I don't have a lot of points to upgrade. I know. Gajarg. Weapon damage. Weapon damage, boost damage, melee combos. Okay. Use weapon damage with an aura. Okay. So right, Gajarg doesn't have anything for now. Okay, she has everything. Okay, boost critical damage by 10. Okay, let's try to shock. This arts cooldown by triggering ranged combo. Okay, and electric damage. Let's try to do it like that. Yeah, let's see if the electric build pays off. I mean, of course it will be useless against electric resistant enemies. But I think for now this should be enough. I mean, we have 80% chance of inflicting shock when using melee arts. Okay, so we have to build her with melee. Here we go. And this is for sure good. Let's maximize this one. Okay, let's eliminate everything and let's build her up from ground. So this is for now really good. Weapon damage with fatigue, higher HP, higher damage, boost critical chances. Okay, reduces cooldown, sprinting. This could be good. Use weapon damage, removes any debuff, boost TP. Okay, grants supercharge. Weapon damage, physical rest down, boost damage. It's shock. Oh, this is good. And this I upgrade to the maximum. And there you go. Remove summary. This could be good. Or this one. Then let's see, dual guns. We have special effect next. Grants critical power, boost TP, dealing weapon damage, critical power. Okay, this for sure. This for sure. Okay, now let's give her 2 ranged attacks. So this... Nah, maybe... Let's give her this. Yeah, boost TP. This 2. And then here, supercharge. Stasis. Okay. Yeah, for now, let's do it like that. Okay, we maximize these things with the electric. Yeah, maybe let's upgrade this with the points remaining. Or maybe let's distribute everything to have at least level 3 on everything. Yep. See, maybe points will remain for creating something better. Yeah, let's do this since she's very melee focused. Never mind. Okay, never mind. I need too much on everything. Okay. Okay, but this I think is a solid build.
Into the fray.
You, my friend, will get pulled off like crazy, my friend. Okay.
Mission accomplished. Nothing to it.
Okay, Gajarg. Gained some skills. Okay, Gajarg has 4 slots, which is very good. What does he have? Potential 12. Oh, it's... I don't know. Oh. She has also potential. Okay. Okay. Doesn't look good. Oh no.
Are you all right?
Secretary Nagi, what are you doing here?
That doesn't matter now. What matters is you're alive. It's Marla, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
Are you the only one being held here?
Grismore and Campbell are dead. The prone beat them senseless.
What about Orton?
They're holding him. Please, sir, you have to save Orton.
We will, I promise.
He's done so much for...
Oh shit, she died.
Her Mim's gone silent. We lost her.
Yeah, we have to get Orton.
Yes. For Marla's sake as much as his. We owe it to them both.
Let's move out. Once we have Orton, I'll be back for you. We're all going home together.
Okay, the question is, where is he? Okay, he's there. Let's see. Okay, going around with scares here is a bit hard with these things. I mean, we could still try. Cool. Okay.
On into the fray.
I'll start Renouncing Self. Follow my lead.
Careful, that one is big.
Melee strike. I shall give it my all. Assault breaker. Ultra slash. Assault hammer. Assault breaker. Furious blast. Success. Now move in.
I've suffered worse.
Assault hammer.
I've got custom moves.
I appreciate the help. Magnum.
Okay. 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 Fair enough. Oh, there are guards.
Orton!
Colonel and Secretary Nagi, is that...
This'll all be over soon. We're here to rescue you.
Earth aliens? If you want him alive, you'll have to...
Hold that thought.
Oh shit.
Grismore, Gamble, you and Marla can rest in peace.
That was sick.
How's Orton holding up?
Not good. We need to get him back to maintenance right away.
Bad news! Whole pack of ganglion coming this way!
We'll have to face them. Are you ready, Elma?
Are you kidding? My team is always ready.
Yes, of course. Let's finish this.
Ah, that looks like a big one.
Ready to move on your command.
I'm attacking. Move in. Overdrive. All the way up. Furious blast. Appreciate the help. Power dive. How you like this? Guided buster. Power dive. Furious blast. Heal me. Gun force. We've reached the pinnacle. I'm wounded. I'm not afraid.
Fucking bullshit. How the fuck? I did so well. What the fuck was going on?
I'm attacking. Move in.
Yeah, these stupid instincts are the problem.
Appreciate the help.
These stupid insects are the problem.
There's still more. I move in. My host attack.
Can you block off the route?
You have nowhere to run.
Gravity slash.
May the blessings
There's still more. Move in.
Okay.
Appreciate the help. Ready? Too bad.
Okay. Fucking bullshit.
That's the Team Elma I know. Lynn, how is Orton doing?
Stable, but we have to hurry.
Let's get back.
I've got Orton. Elma, you take point and clear a path ahead.
Say that we will carry Orton. Yep.
Absolutely not. This is on me. I'll take care of it.
You take point and secure our path. I'll take up the rear. All right, let's move out. We don't stop until we hit the maintenance center.
Right.
All right. Now let's go back. Ooh. I mean, as you see, with skills you can resolve almost anything. Okay, that was happening.
Thank you all. I still can't believe the Secretary himself came for me.
Hmm? What are you talking about?
What? But that was... I'm sure I saw...
Ah, are you referring to the rescue effort? I just read the report. It seems Elma and her team performed admirably, as always. Apparently, they had some extra assistance this time. But all the more credit to their leader for bringing the right people together.
Oh, I see.
You really okay with leaving it at that?
I'd say you just heard your answer direct from the source, yeah.
Tatsu's surprised how useful Nagi was. Maybe even consider letting Nagi help again.
Is that so? Then I await that day with bated breath.
Yeah, that was sick. How we thought that it was really sickly animated. Yeah? Hello? No. Okay. There you go. Maybe Nagi doesn't have a second one. Let's see. No, apparently not. Okay. Now then, what I want to do now... I know we have 2 side quests here on hold. Which I see if we can do them in the end, but now we'll have to do all the hard parts we needed to do. So first, let's look who's next. So Lynn and Elma we already did. Okay, then yeah, Irina and Gwin. Let's first, okay, evening. It's good to know. Yeah, no, I want to do all of them now. So next time, next episode, we really can start chapter 11. Okay. There you go.
see.
I'm afraid this will take up the whole episode, all the heart to hearts, because there are a lot. Meteor, just what I wanted to see. That dog of yours was wandering around, so I tried to bring him back to your place. And he started barking and growling at me like some kind of mad indigent. What the hell is wrong with that mutt? I'm sorry for not training him better. Pastimes. Irina for making your dog feel threatened. I made him feel threatened? I didn't do anything. I just approached him as slowly as I could and tried to gently put my hand on one of his little ears. Oh, you get it. I just wish I could handle dogs the way you and Lynn do. Could teach me the trick? I mean, I'm an interceptor who squares off against indigents all day, you know? It can't be that hard. If I knew your trick, I'm sure I could win over at least one of the dogs in the city. Okay. Right at the dog while screaming loudly. Advise Irina to food the dog with food. Advise Irina to lower her guard and leave her to so. Okay. Lower my guard? As if I'm the one who's afraid? That's absurd. Okay, maybe it's not quite so ridiculous. I guess there was an incident when I was young. I tried to pet a dog I didn't know and got bit. The experience drove me to toughen up. Or maybe it just made me afraid. Okay then, I will try to relax and just talk to it. Hey there, little guy, so I'm not your enemy, okay? And you're not my enemy, we're buds. What do you think? Can we be friends? I'd really like to pet your big fuzzy ears. Ah, he stopped barking, and his tail is wagging. That's good. It won't run away now, right? And you can leave the rest to me. I'll make sure to see him safely back home. Oh, I finally get to pet the dog. Thank you, Meteor. Okay. Dog obsession. Okay. Alright. Then next Irina. Oh, there. So morning. Okay. I mean, yeah, doing all this is not an excuse to put Nagi in a sick battle scene on the thumbnail. No, that's not it. Probably yes. Where can I change the time here? So morning was it? Okay. And she's here. Okay.
Didn't think I'd see you here.
Fancy meeting you here, Meteor. As you can see, I was just having my gun serviced. I've been working with her since we were back on Earth. She knows exactly what I want and always tunes it to perfection. How about you, Meteor? How do you keep your weapons maintained? I know that you don't really perform maintenance. Brag about your rigorous and amazing personalized maintenance routine. And you're the sort of woman people can count on. I wonder the colonel took you under her wing. Armor is one thing, just hurts you if it fails. But weapons protect the lives of friends and comrades. If you don't keep them in perfect condition, you may not be able to give your all when your team needs you. Have you heard of a man named Mondo, by the way? Yeah. Hey, you guys must have met then. Give Mondo a gun you want serviced, and he will do you better than any mechanic in New LA. Gwin actually became his apprentice. I was starting to learn his secrets. But I guess Mondo won't be able to teach Gwin anything again. I think that so skilled a blade could be brought down like that. Even your weapons are in pristine condition, I guess we will eventually face a threat that's just too big to handle. When my time comes, I don't want to be regretting that I cut corners prepping my gear. You can ignore the little things. Sometimes the little things are that keeps those blades alive out there. Okay. This is my rifle. Okay. Then next one. Oh, there is a Gajargon. That will be fun. Murderess. Okay, here's Irina. Okay, anytime. Let's go. Is this one with Gwin? Ah, there she is. Ah no, it's not with her. With him.
Hey, look who's here.
Hey Meteor. My skull took a pretty serious beating during my last interceptor mission. And now I got to sit here and pretend to listen while this mechanic lectures me about it. That's the way we fight though. We don't plan for things to go off when the race like that, they just do. Just that Irina's aggressiveness may be working against her sometimes. There's nothing wrong with the way she fights, yeah. When you need to protect someone or acquire something important, there isn't always time for finesse. I'm just doing what needs to be done to complete a mission. I would never forgive myself if someone got hurt because I was sitting back and calculating the most efficient way to kill a dangerous enemy. I can't imagine you have come this far without being in the same situation yourself. But close to regret past in, telling you that you live a life free of regret. That rush action can just as easily lead to regret, yeah. That's fair. Actions taken with the best intentions sometimes have unexpected consequences. But no one can predict what action will lead to which consequence. You just have to accept that it won't always work out like you hope. If you ask me, all that really matters is whether you made the best choice possible for yourself and the people you can care about. Maybe you will still regret the outcome, but if you know you gave it everything you had, it softens the blow. It's the way I live my life. So yeah, when it comes to protecting my friends, maybe it will go a little over the top sometimes. I will understand if you feel differently, but I have things in my life that I don't intend to lose. Okay. Merging in. Okay, well, I mean, fair enough. Okay, and here is the last one. Oh, good. Yeah, I know. Maybe I will not even be able to put them all in this episode. We will see.
Didn't think I'd see you here.
Hey, Meteor. Bet you're thinking it's not like me to be found in a place like this, huh? I was about to buy Gwin some new goggles. His old pair got smashed during a mission. They weren't a big deal to him or anything, but he works hard out there and never complains. That would get him something to say thanks. Ah, no, sorry. I would get him something to say thanks. Suggest that Gwin would probably enjoy doing with Irina more than urge Irina to get Gwin something better, and that's what Gwin means to Irina. Gwin? I don't know. It's just Gwin, you know? He's like a little brother, I guess. He was a pretty close friend to my actual little brother. If it's possible I see a little bit of him in Gwin. I should have been a better sister to my brother when he was alive, actually. Especially after I joined the military. I barely had any time for him. We rarely talked to at all. I was never there to praise him or to scold him. I think that's why when I see Gwin working hard, I want to buy him something to show him my support, you know, like a big sister would. Well, I would better get to it. See you on your next mission. Boggled by Goggles. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense that she sees him as her little brother, which I don't know if he's thrilled about that, but okay, so yeah, we completed Irina, then next is Gwin, which is here. It's the fourth one, right?
Friend, no?
Right? Yeah. I mean, he looks a bit like a dog.
Hey, what's up?
Hey Meteor, how's it going? I was just petting that dog of yours. What an adorable little pup. It really brightens my day. I know it's a different breed, but it reminds me of this Yorkshire Terrier that lived in my neighborhood back on Earth. I was so jealous of that little guy. as if Gwin was jealous of the dog's food. That dog did eat like a king. Family that owned him was absurdly wealthy. It's a safe bet that dog was eating better food than I do now. Probably had steaks for breakfast. But no, that wasn't what I was jealous of. I was jealous of the way they treated that dog like a member of the family. It's better than the way a lot of actual people are treated. The whole family took it for walks every day. They ate together, they watched TV together. They were pretty much inseparable. Meanwhile, both my parents were so busy that I barely saw them at all. I spent most of my days alone, or maybe with friends. But now I have a little more perspective. Compared to Irina, I came from a happy family. I mean, I like my parents, you know? That's why... I liked my parents, you know? That's why I wanted to spend more time with them. When I grew older and got a dog of my own, I felt a lot less lonely all the time. But anyway, yeah, sorry. Didn't mean to get all mopey on you. I just want to say that you have a really cool, cute dog. Man, wouldn't it be great if all the indigents here on Mira were cute dogs instead of big slobbery monsters? I will never get that image out of my head. Okay. Canine Conversation. Hey, yeah, we discovered a bit more about him. That's nice. Now... this last one... is this one, right? No, this one... and it's this one here. Yep. Ooh, Irina must not be in the party. Maybe we will get some juicy information from this. First, we have to go to evening. Attack. Okay. Now, let's see.
That's amazing.
What we will get from this. Ah, he's with his friend Matthew.
Man, this is it.
Evening, Meteor. Funny running into you here, huh? I was just about to go have dinner with Matthias and Lieutenant Irina. But the lieutenant wanted to buy something at that store, so I'm just waiting for her to finish. It won't be too long now. So there's that Gwin buy a present for Irina. Present? What? So yeah, today isn't any sort of special day. I don't have any reason to give her one, so yeah. I think she would find that pretty suspicious. But I have been thinking that I might use my share of our next assignment reward to get her something really incredible for her birthday. Like maybe that new assault rifle from Sakuraba Industries? What do you think? A ring, yeah, a ring. Seriously? It's moving a bit fast, don't you think? I mean, I don't even know if I have enough money. I would have to buy a matching set of rings, right? But I wonder if instead of buying a pre-made one, I could make one of resources mined to Frontier enough. What resource should I use? Maybe bone stones? Or Everfreeze rolls? Oh, looks like the lieutenant's coming back out. Well, I've got to go. Hope we can work together on a mission soon. That was so funny because he wasn't startled by the fact that of the ring itself, but how to get it. It was so fun. Why are they out the middle of the road? Mysteries of nature. Alright, so we completed Gwin. Now we have Doug, Hope, HP, and Yelf. Okay, so Doug started with the dog one. Yep. Okay. Oh, so we have to do all 5 of them with Doug. Yeah, I don't know if I will be able to do them all today. But as I said, I will try. But I mean, they are really funny. And do a lot of character building, so I really enjoy them nonetheless. Oh. What's the dog doing?
Oh.
Hey, Meteor. This is your dog, right? Man, what a good boy. He was just letting me give him some loving. Exactly what it means, giving some you know, pets and stuff. I scratch under his chin, rub his belly, make his leg do that thick kicking thing. You know, loving. Okay, seriously? Why are you giving me that look? When I pass a dog that needs loving, I'm not gonna leave him hanging. Mention how dog seems to love dogs. Stuck if he has any pets of his own. Nah, I don't have money myself. I don't have the time to or the money, or heck, even the patience. If I ever find myself with a little extra loving to give, I'll just invite myself over to play with your pooch. That's more than enough for me. Sorry if that seems a little selfish. Well, I've had my fill. Better get back to work. But if you ever get a line on an assignment with a big payoff, hook me up. No, okay. Now we have to do all the other ones. Let's see if I recognize the new one. No, this always got Jack. I'm so stupid. Okay. The next one, I need morning. And let's go to morning. I mean, his name is Doug, so I would have been surprised if he doesn't like dogs. Oh, new info.
Guess what?
Ah, you're right, this isn't a mine. Ah, there he is. Let's park in the middle of the road, to be sure. Okay. Oh, it's Meteor. I was just asking the nice lady here to pull together some extra first aid kits for us. My next mission could involve run-ins with a pair of tyrants, possibly at the same time. And if we end up in a tough fight, we're likely to suffer mortal injuries. The urges of the exciting battle that awaits him. Wow, you really are one of a kind. Even the harriers are quaking in their boots, and they can't say I'm brimming with confidence either. I don't know anyone who's as perfectly suited to being a blade as you. It's like you were born to do it. Part of me wishes I could stand back and let you lead the charge, but you have our own pride to think about. If I'm going to handle this, I'm coming back without a single fatality. There's a pretty sweet paycheck waiting for us at the end of all this, so next time I see you, dinner's on me. Well, I've got to get going. Thanks for lighting a fire under me though. I'm certainly in the mood for a fight. No problem. Caution and conviction. I'm getting so much money to complete these things. Well, I spent a lot last time, so makes sense. Okay, this one is the next one. Before doing it, I want to invest a bit of my uranium. Yeah, we almost completed all of them, so let's put 350. Yeah. So with this we arrived at level 3. Okay. Good. Now we needed daytime, which we will get from here. Okay, is he playing basketball? Well, we will see. I guess this counts as daytime, so I think I didn't need to change the time, but yeah.
What?
But yeah.
Good
Oh no, he placed tennis.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Hey, Meteor. See what's going on over there? Those folks on the tennis court are doing everything completely wrong. Yeah. Tennis isn't a balancing competition, you know? So what's everyone getting all excited about? There's that dog teach them the right way to play. No, not gonna happen. If I start teaching them how to play, they'll be all over me. There'll be no end to it. And besides, stacking up and teaching folks just isn't my style. I'll let you handle that kind of thing. What brings you here, Meteor? Tell that you came to watch him play sports, yeah. Ah, too bad. Actually just finished cooling down. What I did today was jog anyway. Although sometimes I play basketball with my blade buddies. Yeah, I knew he would be the one to play basketball. I'll let you know next time we're gonna play, so you can come down and join us. If you can sink a basket while I'm blocking you, I'll buy you a drink. Okay. Right. Okay, so next one is here. Okay, okay. I mean, we're almost at 1 hour of recording, so maybe we will be able to do them all. But I need to be fast. That. Oh, showing off his car.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Meteor. Check it out. I just bought a new car. Yeah, I'm seeing it. Well, pretty nice, right? Very aimlessly. Stuck if you will use it on his earlier missions. Are you serious? If I took this thing outside of New LA, I'd be a pile of scrap within about 5 minutes. It's a great car and all, but I will stick with skills when I'm on the job. What kind of car would you want to buy? That's very interesting. Large sport utility vehicle, high performance passenger. Big bus that seats 40 with a huge wheel. Yeah, no sports car, like everyone. I see you and I have a common hobby. Just can't fully appreciate the open road without a proper sports car. Well, I mean, in reality I would never buy it. I mean, I would not have the money for it in the first place. I mean, to drive it sometimes, maybe, yeah, leasing one for, or I mean, driving it all the time would be a bit, yeah, tiresome. But a few times in life, I think I would want to drive a sports car for the experience. Only problem is that you gotta watch the speed limits around here. They come down especially hard on those blades. The fines are usually a small fortune. Kinda interesting how you can tell so much about someone's personality from the car they want to drive. I bet Lau used to drive an SUV. He probably used it to go camping with his family. I wish we still live in a peaceful world like that, but I imagine we won't be back there for a long time. But at least I can still enjoy a brief drive during my breaks. Anyway, take care, Meteor. That was nice. What do we have at last? That's not him. Wait, did we complete these ones? So the 5th one will be unlocked in a future chapter, it seems. Okay. The next one on the list is Hope. I only need to find her. Ah, here. Afternoon. Okay, good. Well, if some of them will be locked behind doing a new chapter, then better for me. Was it afternoon? Okay, yep. Yeah, nice.
Seriously?
And we're already there. Let's see what she has to say.
I'm not daydreaming, I swear.
Oh, hello there, Meteor. Are you on duty today? I have the day off myself, so I was just tending to my flower beds. Do you like flowers, Meteor? Yeah, I guess. How can someone dislike flowers? I mean, they're universally beautiful things, so I don't know. I like them as well. I brought these seeds from Earth. I was so happy to see them bloom all the way out here. Seeing beautiful flowers always fills my heart with hope. It's always odd to say that, but it's true. I think that if these flowers can thrive on this world, then surely we humans can. Sorry, I didn't intend to act so profound there. I will be very happy if my flowers bring you joy, even if they don't have any deeper meaning. Wax poetic about the beauty of hope's Gerbera daisies. You really do like flowers? You even know their names. I imagine you will be busy with your blade work for a while, but when you have time, would you like to plant some flowers here yourself? I would be excited to see which varieties you choose. Okay. Nice. Okay. Oh, next one is here. Evening, but there should be a bench. Ah, yeah, there's a bench right there. Yeah, I think Hope is the most wholesome character in the game.
You've got to hear this.
Get a load of this.
Did you hear?
Yeah, evening. Okay. Suck. Hello.
Small world, huh?
Good evening, Meteor. What a surprise to see you here. I'm actually waiting to meet someone. Oh. Ask her who's she waiting to meet. Are you that curious? Well, let's just add we're going shopping together. She insisted that I refuse to cancel anyone on my day off and instead focus the time on myself. She's going to take me shopping for clothes, and then maybe to pick up some fertilizer for my flowers. After that, she's promised to buy me dinner. I'll hope to have a wonderful time. Thank you. I hope everything goes well and we have a lovely evening. Others promised that we'll be dining on the finest steak in New LA, so it would be rude of me to not try and thoroughly enjoy it. I will strive to be as uninhibited as I possibly can. Ah, that's Ad over there. I should be going. I look forward to working with you again soon. Ah, that's nice. That she found a friend with which she can go out with. Even with her fear of people. I mean, that Affinity quest was maybe one of the realest of the game. Okay, next we have morning. Well, let's change the time right here. Okay, suck. Okay. What do we have next? Going the wrong way. Ah, there she is. He always sits somewhere.
Small world, huh?
Good morning, Meteor. I think I would run into you here, of all places. I've actually just completed a mission. Oh. Kindly ask Hope if the mission went well. Oh, it was fine, thank you. It wasn't a very challenging task at all. I performed guard duty for someone doing early morning maintenance on the outer wall. Fortunately, we didn't encounter any indigents, and the work was completed without incident. I stood there like a scarecrow the entire time, so I didn't even accept the reward. Once I've earned enough money to cover the next month's expenses, I decline additional rewards. Previously, I would only save an amount equal to a week's expenses, but Ornella convinced me to save more in case of emergencies. Pursue missions to help others, not for material gain. and for that reason, I prefer to refuse rewards whenever possible. Okay, so I thought to accept the rewards and save up a little bit of money. Yeah. I said much the same thing. I agree that it's a good idea to save some money for emergencies. After all, money can solve a lot of problems. It is, as they say, a grand servant and terrible master. As a gardener, I've always been fond of this quote: money is like manure. It does not good unless you spread it around. And extra money just stinks. That's not actually part of the quote. I think the spirit is there, at least. Do you know where the reward money for blade missions comes from? In many cases, it's from the pocket of someone who needs help. Once they spend all their money to pay the first reward, what will become of them next time? What if they can't afford to pay a reward the next time they're in trouble? That's one of the reasons I refuse rewards, so that the people I've helped will be able to afford help again. But forgive me for blathering on like this. I do not mean to peach. We're going back to the residential district. I promised Ada I would meet her there. But I mean, it's... if she can live with it, I think it's a good thing to do things for free. Because I mean, her reasoning was sound. If someone doesn't have the money to afford putting out a request, then yeah, rough, right? Okay, next thing is a dog one. Ah, there we go.
You came to visit me?
Oh, hello, Meteor. I was just petting this cute dog. He was rubbing up against my legs and snuffling. I think he really likes me. The dog could tell that Hope had a good heart. Her too kind. Petting a dog like this makes me feel like we're back on Earth. ULA is making progress, but it still doesn't quite feel like we're having the way we used to. Having pets around is a good first step for certain. But what else do you think ULA needs to feel like Earth again? Talk about the movie? No. Rant about how there aren't enough bars, clubs and casinos. Yeah, what a wonderful idea. LA doesn't really have any cultural institutions yet. Taste of film culture would definitely make New LA feel a little more like Earth. I know everyone would be excited about it. I'd really like to see that happen. But I'm not aware of any film directors in Blade. I suppose we'd have to start back on square one. Okay. That was fast. I mean, apparently there is a movie theater, because Lynn talked about it. But probably there are no more new films being made, because, I mean, logically. Yeah. Okay, number 4 is there. Yeah, I'm guessing the Affinity 4 and Affinity 5 heart-to-hearts don't need time, only the first 3.
Wow.
What is she doing there? Looking down? Praying? Hey, let's see. So my first advisory session was about the prawn's cultural heritage. The next concerned the Orpheus food reserves, followed by the next one discussing their special education program. Oh, Meteor, I'm sorry. I didn't see you there. I was a little preoccupied with my own thoughts. I've been awfully busy lately, and I have xenoforms coming to speak with me as well. So it has been hard to having a numbered list of priorities. As co-operator, it has been hard not having Ornella around. Not having Ornella around certainly hasn't made things any easier. And I started all this myself, so I should be able to continue it by myself. Really, this is exactly the way things should be. And since I decided to proceed using my own methods, it hasn't been that bad at all. As you know, we humans have received a great many benefits from our unions with the xenoforms. I would like to repay them for all the knowledge and technology that they've given us. By talking with them, I come to learn a lot about their ways, and also taught them about ours. The closer peoples become, the better the world we can create together. I firmly believe that. We in particular have become especially popular with the xenoforms. I mean, I'm doing their shit. And while I want to continue being of help to you, I would also like to see what I can accomplish by myself. I'm really excited to show you what I can do. Let's do wait and see. Alright. Also, very noble of her. Then let's see what we have next. Maybe the fifth one is locked away again. By a new chapter, yeah, it's looking like it. Yep. Okay, then the next one is HP, which is his last one. His fifth one. Yet I didn't check for any time or such. Okay, now he's here. Oh, Meteor. I can't believe I let you see me like this. You of all people, they're so humiliating. I was just performing my secret training regiment when this dog happened by. But it's the first time I've ever stopped to pet a dog, I swear. Smile and thank HP for being kind to your pet. What? This animal belongs to you? What? It all makes sense now. That explains why it would appear just in time to interrupt my training regimen. They say that dogs resemble their owners. Now I see just how true that is. Nevertheless, I feel I must discuss a comment I made when last we spoke. Before, I said that I do not see New LA as a place for rest and relaxation, but instead as a forge upon which to temper my skills. I may have been mistaken. I realized that just now, as I was petting this dog. But I'm in New LA. Pursuing my secret training regimen is, of course, incredibly important. But reminding myself of our struggles' ultimate point is also important, perhaps even more so. Always, no matter how strong my sense of purpose, I could lose sight of what I'm fighting for. Our goal as Blades is not just to fight for this world, but to live in happiness upon it. Yep, true. Yes, I am truly grateful that I met this dog, and to a lesser extent you. Okay. Okay, so we completed all HP ones, so next is Yelv. I forgot. Or did they do all Yelv ones? That could be it, you know? Yeah, I guess I did all the Yelv ones. Okay. Then what do we have next? Well, Lao, I think we did all Lao ones too. All L ones too. Then Frye and Phog, yeah. Okay, so there aren't that many as I thought. Okay, Frye number 4. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue with him. He should be here. No, it was there. Ah, there he is. Yeah, sometimes they spawn a few seconds later.
Hey, give me another.
Hey there, Meteor. Care to join us? I was just having a drink with my new Rothian friend here. He was telling me how tough it is to be the eldest son in a Rothian family. Lots of responsibility, having to inherit the family name and sword and all that. I did pretty tough too. When I was born, it was just me. But then one day, out of the blue, everyone said I had to start acting like a big brother. Worse still, my little brother was better than me at just about everything. That's how I got all bitter and ended up the way I am today. How about it? You were in our situation. Which brother would you rather be, older or younger? Well, in real life I am an older brother, so older. Glutton for punishment, huh? Just like me and my Rothian friend here. Of course, I bet younger brothers complain they got it worse, but you just gotta review their history to see who's actually right. Let's compare grades back to in school, for instance. Average about a B-, give or take. Then Phog came along and started getting A+ across the board. You wouldn't believe the praise they lavish on him. Look how much smarter he is than Frye. Bunch of crap. But people just couldn't get over it. You ask me, it's not really fair to compare old report cards if you don't pay attention to how a person has grown since, you know? What was I supposed to do with that? Argue? I would look like an even bigger fool. I just bottled up all that resentment instead. Looking back on it, I probably should have tried to stay ahead of Phog, but that never really occurred to me at the time. First, that's all water on the bridge. Phog is Phog and Frye is me, you know? I don't see him being better than me, no way. Okay. That was also nice. I mean, it's... Phog is more reserved and more, I mean, intellectual, and Frye is more rough and physical, so it makes sense. Okay, can we do Frye's 5th one? Yeah, here. And great that they made a ruffian friend. That's great. Hey man. What are you doing here, Meteor? Got a day off or something? What are you doing? I know it ain't my style, but I was just spending a little time with my thoughts, sober even. Sometimes I just can't stop thinking about Earth. How I used to walk through a weird jumble of downtown shops before ducking down this one specific back alley. And then, boom, the best dive bar in the whole damn city, where I knew everybody, and they all knew me. Man, did we have some laughs. But I guess they're all gone now, huh? Anyway, this plant ain't too bad. But it's hard not to think about home sometimes. I understand that no amount of thinking about Earth is gonna change what happened to it. But if Earth was still around somehow, well, that's a fantasy I just can't let go of. So how I'm supposed to get it out of my head, huh? How do I forget it? You gotta tell me. Tell Frye to drink until the pain goes away. Tell Frye that drinking more is all you can think. Exactly. On days like this, I can never seem to get drunk. But it's all still the only way I can get myself going. I'll drink one glass of wine after another, just like you recommended. That's not really good. Tonight I'm going to drink till morning with Phog and a bunch of interceptors. Then tomorrow we'll go kill a tyrant in between heated battles with my hangover. Just like I do pretty much every day of my life. Maybe that's what I need right now. Anyway, thanks for listening. If you get the night off, you should come with us. Okay. I mean, fair enough, but that's not ideal. But yeah. So, Phog. Yeah, the last Phog one. Okay, we're around 1 hour and 20. Okay. But I mean, we did the first 3 lines, so that's all great. But the thing is, we already completed much of them, so that's the reason why it went so fast. Oh, hello Meteor. I was just thinking about how much water it is in this purification plant. It's a lot. Okay. But really enjoys alcohol. Do you know what about that about him? As far as you want to make ice for rice drinks. Like I insist that you can drink Frye under the tape. Is that really true? Then you might appreciate this. My brother has a birthday coming up, and I wanted to do something special for him. We're each other's only remaining family, after all, and this is the first birthday since we've reconciled. I was thinking I would turn all this water into scotch, but I'm beginning to think that's not such a great plan. No. So now I'm considering alternates. Does anything come to mind? Does that Phog have concoct a special alcohol? Suppose that Phog invite everyone over for a party? Yeah. That might be for the best. My brother doesn't even seem to taste the alcohol he drinks, so special booze might be wasted on him. All he really wants is opportunities to drink. But cook a meal, invite all his friends over, and throw him a really fun party. Of course, he'll be at the top of the guest list. You've been a great friend to the Christoph family, after all. Okay, nice. Alright. Now line number 4 with Alexa, Murderess, Bozé, and Nail. And let's go. Alexa should be here. Afternoon. No, it's not afternoon. Yeah, the thing is, the last party members we got, we didn't do any heart-to-hearts, so this could be a bit long. But, I mean, if I cannot do it today, there will be a bit of time next time, because surely the chapter will not take the whole day, the whole episode. I know this is Selig, I'm stupid. Super stupid. Yeah, right, Alexa's here. I'm so stupid. What?
About that.
And it was anytime, yeah. I saw her the whole time, every time I passed over to this spot. Hey, with the dog. Hey, Meteor. I was checking out your pup here. I can't believe how real it seems. It's warm and has bushy fur and feels really good to pet. When you step on its tail, it barks and bites you. This is some incredible AI. Yep, really cutting edge technology. It's almost in the same league as Skells. Oh wait, what if we put this AI into Skells? The Alexa's absurdity in the Oh sorry, I just did it again, huh? Pika's on me about this all the time, you know. She says I'm only allowed to bring up the topic of Skells 5 times per day. Sometimes even I'm surprised about how obsessed I am with the little buggers. Back on Earth, I was just a normal military cadet who spent her time studying behavioral sciences. Okay. Really? You didn't know that? Yeah, my mom wanted me to go into a military academy straight out of high school. I wasn't at all excited about it, but it was pretty docile kid. I basically went along because I knew it would make her happy. Before I even knew what was happening, I found myself stationed on the White Whale. I even rode in a scale before I arrived on Mira. Oh, but I'm leaving out all the best parts. I want to tell you the long version of my story. I do want to hear yours too. But we'd better put a cork in this for now. Catch you later. Very interesting. But I mean, that was the reason being put into military academy was the reason she was here, so it went pretty well. Okay, next is here. Okay, she almost never needs a specific time. That's good for me. So I don't lose that much time. There. This suck. Hey, yeah, Meteor. Aren't VTOL aircraft incredible? You know Matthew. This one. You know Matthew the mechanic, right? He cars our VTOL transport weak racers. As you might expect, the name hasn't really caught on. When I think of airplanes, I still imagine the old school kind with propellers. My dad had a single prop airplane back on Earth. Every time he used to take me up in that thing, I'd spend the trip praying we didn't die in a crash. Kinda weird to think I will never ride it again. As always, she hasn't brought up, you know, what's... You're very perceptive, but yes, that's correct. I'm trying not to talk about, you know, what's today. Tika said that if she has to listen to one more speech about, you know, what's... She's going to have the maintenance center dissect my brain. And even with that, I still can't stop thinking about running my fingers down the chassis of a... You know what? What is thing What if Think is right? Maybe my brain is broken. Anyway, I'm trying to prove that I can control my obsession, and there's nothing wrong with me. But it's pretty hard. So funny. Besides, we're trying to focus on other things. Yeah, exactly. That's why I was trying to talk about plain old aircraft. I mean, transporters aren't so dissimilar from, you know what is. They're impressive in their own way, right? Much less impressive, obviously, but they make for a nice change of pace. I mean, kinda. You know, standing here and talking about this stuff is really bumming me out. I think I'm gonna go take a little walk down in the administrative district. Just to get some fresh air, mind you. Also, I can look at any, you know what's out of the corner of my eye. It's so fun. Yeah, she's 100% autistic. Yeah. Even speaking with her feels like that. Yay, we did all of them. Alright. Next is Murderess. Is it? Maybe we already... I know, here. Time. Nothing. Yeah, we're still going pretty fast. We are 1.5 hours. So... what the fuck is she doing here? Illegal stuff again? Oh, it's Meteor. We were just listening in on that conversation. No. Oh, you didn't hear? What a bother. I have to explain. No, I don't mind if you hear this. It's a proper, legitimate money-making venture. Once a lifehold core is secured, they'll finish building New LA. When the city is complete, its economy will be many times the size of what it is now. Businesses that are primarily being supported by the government now will be able to become independent. It will be the dawn of a new era of competition and free enterprise like back on Earth. And that means a chance for people of wit and vision to strike it rich. Sure, you wouldn't allow a business opportunity like this to pass you by? Ask the Murderess how exactly she intends to invest. There's so much marinium this brand that we'll never be able to mine it all, which means it has only limited value as an investment. Also, as the population increases, we're going to run low on places for people to live, and that will put a strain on New LA's energy supply. The food supply could become an issue too. We're in mimeosums now, but when we return to our real bodies, will we be able to keep eating the same things? If you think about all that, it should be obvious that what the most profitable investment will be. And to go for it, I'll make all my dreams come true in one fell swoop. I may need your help from time to time, of course. Read is great. Okay. Matcha makes some solid points. Maybe what she takes from that is a bit questionable, but I mean... right. Okay, again, no specific time. Affinity, number 4. Should be right here. And it's a cat one. Ah shit, I need to write. I need to put the cat one. Okay, no. Pet. Okay. Now we can do it. Okay. Whew. Oh, all that talking is really getting to me. But it's... I got the way to train your vocal cords. Don't look so surprised, Meteor. And close your mouth before something flies inside it. Yes, it's true. Even I enjoy the company of animals. After slugging around with wretched humans all day, the serenity of a friendly pet is just what I need. Or do you think I should only pet pure breed cats? Say that the Murderess seems like the refined cat type. Yeah. Oh, a show class fell in with the finest possible pedigree, perhaps a handler or two. I suppose I understand how you might think that. What with my wealthy upbringing and all, but no, I think I've moved past such things. I just want a pet that can keep up with me. Price and breeding don't matter at all. I just want a pet that matches my personality. That's why I'm really more of a dog person than a cat person. Actually, what I really want is a manservant. Say that you were available for the servant. I had a feeling you would be interested. Once I've acquired the house, you'll live and work on the premises. I will allow you to accompany me outside of the home for blade missions, assuming that all that dusting has been completed to my satisfaction. Ah, what a pleasant thought. I know you were only joking, but it delighted me all the same. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, dude. To please you. Okay, and here we have the last Murderess one. Near a house, I'm guessing. Hello? Okay, there she is. Hey. Welcome to House Effinger, Meteor. It's a Murderess if she bought this house. It wasn't an easy thing for a blade to afford, but I did what I could. So how can I revive House Effinger without a house? Even a small one will do for starters. It wasn't easy to get this place, let me tell you. It required the assistance of many people. Do you remember that day when you forced your way into an important business meeting of mine? The man with whom I was negotiating had some trust issues with little old me, but once he saw the famous Meteor, he changed his tune. He was even willing to sell me this house. The next hurdle was applying to Blade Command for permission to complete the purchase. Looking at the rules, I was in the less than favorable situation. They were about to deny me, actually. But the old Grandpa Stage decided to win in. He said, hey, if it gets that psychopath out of the administrative district, I'm all for it. Ha ha ha. And then they approved my request. That man infuriates me. Regardless, he has my gratitude. Thanks to him, I've taken the first step to my family's resurgence. It will grow from this to a bigger house to a mansion, and then I will buy the entirety of Ishmael Hills, bulldoze it, and build an appropriately splendid estate. Okay. Overdevelop the Murderess in any way you can. Well, aren't you sweet? But you have already helped me come this far. My plans are merely dreams at this point, but with your assistance, I'm confident I can make them come true. I'm counting on you, Meteor. Okay. And she is the least wholesome character in the game. Bozé is next. He should be here. But evening. What time is it? Not evening. And he needs a dog. Okay. Then let's put the dog back in. Okay. Then let's go to Bozé. And I'm stupid because I need to change the time. Yay! Okay. Okay.
Seriously?
Is Is he at his home? Ah, no, he's here. Oh.
Have you heard?
Fuck. I've just had a revelation while looking at this dog. Will you hear me out? Despite the valiant efforts of the Interceptors Division, Indians remain as persistent a threat as ever. The gates of New LA have stood strong so far, but they are by no means impregnable. You know, the dog guardian statues of the east? I think we should install one on either side of the gates, thereby warding off beasts with the Buddha's power. Yeah, it should be installed. I knew you would perceive the wisdom of my plan. Then your first step should be researching Eastern texts to learn how these statues are engineered. Yes, engineered. Guardian dogs are powerful defensive weapons that have protected temples since ancient times. They repel invaders by emitting blinding beams of divine light from their mouths. Right? It seems from the look of your face that I may have misunderstood their specific defensive capabilities. I'm always looking for ways to harness the power of the Buddha to New LA's benefit. Sadly, I haven't yet found a good way of doing so. Perhaps this sort of thing is not my forte. But it may be yours. Well then, how can we illuminate the city with the light and love of the Buddha? Building a giant Buddha. Oh, that is a grand idea. Better yet, let's build it as a giant skull that can move and fight as it needed. And it can serve as the city's guardian both literally and figuratively. I'll better go find Secretary Nagi and Commander Van Dam and propose this to them directly. We'll call it Project Nirvana. And once the Mega Buddha Skull Nirvana is complete, I want to do a co-pilot in the defense of New LA. Okay. Alright. Great. Ah, it was only Affinity 2. Okay. Alright then. It's only Affinity 2. Oh shit. Yeah, then I think I will not be able to complete them more today. Ah, there is he. There he is. What the fuck is he doing? Hello, Meteor. I've just been straightening out a near do well. You'll perform no useful function for New LA. It complains about his lot in life constantly. Therefore, I took it upon myself to set him straight. At the end of my lecture, the young hoodlum attempted to tackle me. I was pleased to see he still has some spirit, but the follow-through was quite lacking. If he continues to scorn the duties that have been assigned to him, then something must be done. I'm considering taking him outside the city on a blade assignment that demonstrates the life or death stakes we're dealing with. What do you think? At the very least, I should give him a renewed appreciation for what it means to live within the high walls of New LA. I guess. I thought you might be like it. Man must know himself before he can find meaning in his life. There are many ways a New LA citizen can contribute without even setting foot on a field of battle. It's all about spirit. If you can find a way to get through to him, I believe he can change. So then, what should you consider to be an appropriate first assignment for this delinquent? Beta Tile. Gather collectibles. That just might be the perfect mission. It's relatively safe and can be accomplished fairly close to New LA. That would give him a means to escape from any indigent he couldn't handle. Well, I'm going to bring him to the maintenance center. If the good doctors are able to patch him up, he'll begin his blade assignment at once. I cannot wait to meet the man he's about to become. Okay. Alright. Hit the church. Morning. Okay. Right.
Get a load of this.
Okay, morning, and let's put morning. Oh,
I see.
Right.
Listen up.
Is he on top of the church?
Listen.
He is on top of the church. What the fuck? Oh wait, is he? Wait, can you go inside the church?
Listen.
No. No, you can't. What the fuck? Yeah, he should be.
Listen.
Amazing, huh?
Should be over here. Ah, he is inside. Okay, well, it makes sense. He's. How the fuck should I go there? Okay. Oh, oh! Okay, I did it. Okay.
Ah.
Is that you, Meteor? I would not expect to encounter you here. When I'm on duty. When I'm not on duty, I come here to meditate. Set my entire being to the goal of finding wisdom. But such a thing is not so easily attained. Ask Bozé about his religious outlook. I'll take that question to means how did you end up becoming so strangely pious? My religious journey began many decades ago, on my first mission as a platoon leader in Asia. Led astray by bad intel, my platoon was isolated in the jungle and eventually overrun. A girl from a nearby village found me at the brink of death and saved my life. And there I learned the most wonderful lesson. 1 hour later. It began with learning how to make a basic rice porridge. It's a simple but powerful food, one with the power to change lives. It suddenly returned me to life. But what happened after that, you ask? 2 hours later. On the 22nd day after my platoon was ambushed, they came for me. Just as I finished saying my farewells and the helicopter lifted into the air. It was hit by a rocket. Yes. And so, it was until the 49th day that I was finally reunited with the army. And after that... that's how I came to be here. Admittedly, I omitted several decades there, but I believe I was able to convey the gist of it. If you'd like to know more, come speak with me again. Next time I'll fill in a few of the blanks. I shall await you, O seeker of knowledge. Okay. That was really fun. And here's the last one of him. Whew. There he is. Praying again. With a bunch of people. Hello, Meteor. I've been struggling with something lately. A number of xenoforms have started coming to hear my sermons. Till now, my disciples have attended to come and go, so I've never had such a large group with whom to share the wisdom of the Buddha. And while I'm happy for that, I noticed the crowd bursting into laughter at various points. various inappropriate points. When I use Aten Bozé's Katsu to scroll them into a desire of self-improvement, they laugh at that too. In my younger years, I would have just shooed them away, but age and experience have made me reluctant to exclude any from teachings of the Buddha. Instead, I've been trying to find a way to get them to listen more intently to my sermons. After all, an opportunity to share the teachings of the Buddha throughout the universe should not be ignored. With this in mind, I prepared 3 sermons which I believe might have intergalactic appeal. Which of these do you think I should use? Pizza. I prefer that one. It's true, the man are obsessed with pizza, and the lack of it seems to be a source of great consternation of them. This despite the fact that they never even knew about pizza until very recently. I was hoping to preach about how they should consider pizza a source of joy, not a necessity which they should bemoan the absence of. There are a number of prone in the audience as well, but hopefully the general topic of food will hold their attention. Right then, I suppose I should get started. Others will be in the attendance. 3 hours late. I'm glad I sought your advice on this. Thank you for your counsel. We'll have to go over additional future sermon toppings when we have more time to talk. Okay. I mean, that was fun. Yay. 10. Yeah, the last ones. Yeah, I know. So Nail doesn't have anyone for now. No. Then Liesel is next. The question is, where is she? Here?
Well.
Okay, I made a mistake. She's probably over here. The problem is for the last 4, I have to do all the artworks at the beginning. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, you showed up just at the right time. I've got something to ask you. You know about the coalition forces that precede Blade? Here, each nation contributed their own hand-picked soldiers to form their ranks. You're in the military as well, I take it? Don't know because of memory loss. Memory loss, right, I see. Well, considering you're still in record at Blade, I think it's safe to say, in all likelihood, you saw some active duty. Anyway, back on Earth I got scouted for the Coalition Forces Skeleton Detachment and transferred out of the Luftwaffe. But then the government called for urgent skill development, ran out of test pilots, and so I fell into my new line of work. I got sent to Grenada in a hurry, where the first skill I got to test was one that Alicia had designed. That was our humble beginning, and the rest is history. Let's go about her and Alicia's early days together. I've heard that before coming to Grenada, Lish was working weapon dev for the Indian government. But once Project Exos went public, she decided she wanted to work for all of humanity. Big step up, right? It was about the time I joined Grenada as well. The actual meeting was pretty much just chance. Even since then, Lish and I have been joined at the hip. And sure, it's been a bumpy road, but I've enjoyed every mile. It looks like we can keep going. Alicia matters so much to me. And just so you know, you do too. Okay, that was nice. Okay. What? We're already at Liesel's 5th? I guess we did already a bunch of errors.
About that.
Hey. I've got an emergency. I need your honest opinion, alright? Here's the situation. Lish had some earth-grown tea leaves squared away, which I kinda mistook for coffee. That's my mistake, and I copped to it. But when I told her I put them percolator. She nearly tore my head off. It concludes the summary. Now be honest, am I the asshole? Yeah. An impartial observer agrees. I just thought that coffee and black tea were basically the same, but I guess ignorance is no defense. Still, I have to find some way to mollify her, and fast. Sorry about the barrage of questions, but do you know of any foolproof means of achieving some form of absolution? Bear hug. Present. Something like she likes him. Well, that would be more black tea. She drinks tea every day at the same time. That's how much of a tea maniac she is. If I give her the wrong thing, or God forbid, tea bags, it will be over. She will hate me forever. What? You have a Xeno acquaintance who trades in rare goods? I see. They might be able to procure some tea leaves that would meet Alicia's frankly excessively stringent standards. Please introduce me. I will pay whatever it takes to them and to you. Okay. That was fun. Okay, next. Nagi. Okay, he is here. Oh, and yeah, I'm thinking that Alicia and Liesel are more than just friends, but it's for another time. I went at the wrong time, right? Yep. Fucking bullshit. Yeah, I forgot to check because all the last ones were at any time. It was afternoon, right? I forgot. Yep. Depending on how long Nagi takes, maybe Nagi's heart-to-hearts will be the last ones. And then the Celica and Gajarg ones I will do at the start of next episode. Yep, I think that's a good way to approach it. Hey.
I wasn't sleeping.
Meteora, your timing is, as always, impeccable. Since I can't seem to find Vandam anywhere, might I ask you for your console instead? I've just received an emergency request from a team of Pathfinders. They've been deployed to an extremely dangerous area, one where we've lost multiple teams already. Long last, this team succumbed in reaching their destination. Succeeded, sorry. But the data probe they needed to complete their mission was destroyed in battle. So the question is, how should we deliver the replacement supplies they require? We could send Harriers or Interceptors, but we can't dismiss the possibility that they too could be wiped out en route. Perhaps the better choice is to order the Pathfinders to retreat and begin planning a return mission. The experience gained from this first trip, plus an escort of Harriers and Interceptors, there's a good chance they could reach a destination again. So what will you choose? After an immediate delivery of replacement supplies, or about the mission and try again later? Abort the mission. Indeed, our bodies may be in museums, but they're still too precious an asset to risk without good reason. It would be reckless to risk the lives of so many Blades operatives on this single mission. As Iceman once said, for he that fights and runs away may turn and fight another day. Let's just hope the second time is the charm. I will order Pathfinders to retreat immediately. Thank you. I heard you have accomplished as a Blade. I don't take your opinion lightly. I must head back to Blade HQ and look out the particulars of the new mission. Good day to you. Hey, nice. Whoa, almost 1 million credits for us. Good. Okay. Next one. Let's see.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Next one is here.
Have you heard?
It was morning, right? Yep. Sorry. Moment. Sorry, I need to do something real quick. Okay. Let's go and do that. Maybe even completing Nagi.
Adorable, right?
Nagi's things will be too long. Should be here, yeah. Fancy meeting. Fancy meeting you here, Meteor. I wish we could have a pleasant conversation over a nice cup of tea for once. Unfortunately, I need to attend a new weapons test after this. It's not enough to simply check up on the outfitters. I also need to keep up with our arms manufacturers. Speaking of which, what's your weapon of choice? Do you prefer to fight from afar with ranged weapons, or up close with melee weapons? Ranged ones. A contemporary choice. I imagine a preference for ranged combat would quickly become ingrained in anyone trying to survive on this planet. One would be nearly helpless against the flying indigents here without some sort of projectile weapon. Would it make much sense to face a flightless indigent head-on when there are safer options? Our choice is a prudent one. Well, that's enough shop talk for now. The test is about to begin. Since you've come this far, is there anything you would like me to request from the AMs? Don't hold back. More variety. So I'd like to be able to choose from a wider array of weaponry here. I'm sure you can imagine what a challenge it is to develop new armament. I'll convey your message, although I doubt they can accomplish that goal without the cooperation of blade operatives such as yourself. Okay. Hot talk. Oh. One other morning one. It's good. He's just chilling. Meteor. It's good to see that you're learning your way around the city. It's been a while since I've had the chance to stroll through the commercial district like this. It's made quite an impression on me. How about you? Can't help but wonder how you see the city of yours, Meteor. That it's just like being back on Earth. I guess even an amnesiac can sense how much New LA feels like home. Of course, we can recapture the scale of an actual Earth city overnight. New LA will need time to grow. But it is nostalgia that moved me earlier. I was struck by something else. Mir is the first planet we humans have ever colonized. Even as we struggled with the ganglion and the missing lifehold, we've managed to ally with xenoforms and eke out a fairly good existence as well. As I gaze upon this natural landscape, seeing passing humans and xenoforms interacting peacefully with one another starts to restore my faith. Perhaps this universe isn't so wrenched after all. In any case, if you don't mind, I'm going to walk around this area a little bit more. I'm here looking for a teacup that I can keep in your section of the barracks. It's been a pleasure, Meteor. He's so nice. Another million for us. Okay, so this was everything. Yeah, okay, then the Sally can get jarred ones we will do next time. So yeah, this was everything for today. We did that insane Nagi Affinity quest and a lot of heart-to-hearts, so it will maybe be a bit boring of an episode, but I wanted to do it that way, so next time we can focus on chapter 11. So yeah, I hope you will be there with me next time, and bye bye.